And terrorism is taking center stage today on Capitol Hill as Congress attempts to override a presidential veto of a bill that would have allowed 9/11 families to seek justice against Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, the bill would have paved the way for the families to sue the Saudi government over its alleged ties to terrorism. ABC's Arlette Saenz with the latest.
It's an emotional showdown pitting President Obama against Congress and the families of 9/11 victims. The president vetoed a bill allowing 9/11 families to sue Saudi Arabia in U.S. courts. That decision was a blow to families like Terry Stratas. Her husband Tom was working on the 104th floor of the North Tower of the World Trade Center on September 11th, 2001.
We have been fighting for this for over a decade, for justice for the murder of our loved ones.
Today, Congress takes its first step to override that veto with a vote in the Senate, followed by a vote in the House later this week. A 2/3 majority is needed, and if successful, it will turn the bill into law and hand President Obama his first veto override. 5 of the 19 9/11 hijackers were citizens of Saudi Arabia, but the 9/11 Commission found no evidence the Saudi government or senior Saudi officials funded those attacks. The bill passed unanimously this summer, a rare point of agreement for an otherwise divided Congress. The president found himself at odds with fellow Democrats, including Hillary Clinton, who supports the bill. The leaders of the House Armed Services Committee wrote letters encouraging colleagues to sustain the veto, arguing it places U.S. personnel at risk. Saudi Arabia is a key U.S. ally in the Middle East, and President Obama worries the bill could set a long-term precedent, sparking retaliation against the U.S. government and citizens in foreign courts.
It would increase the risk that is facing our service members and our diplomats and our intelligence professionals.
For Terry Strata, the bill is another step in the pursuit of justice for her husband, Tom.
He lived by the motto, do the right thing, and this is Congress doing the right thing, so he would be really proud of it.
Congressional leadership says they should have the 2/3 majority to override the veto, meaning by the end of this week, this bill could likely become law without the president's signature.